Now, let us proceed to the discussion.
So what is the linear method? A linear line of best fit is plotted through the points, and linear method also uses the method of least squares. Coefficient of determination R square value measures how close the data values fit the regression line. R square value close to 1 means the data are well fit. Now, what is a segmented method? Segmented method is usually used where in some cases the data are more scattered and can be divided into segments, and each segmented line is a linear regression line. So which method is chosen? From the actual calibration curve or the samples of concentration in the non-linear region. And since linear method is subject to errors at low concentrations, segmented method is more fit in this scenario. This is the actual calibration curve plotted. While this is the logarithmic calibration curve. Here is a comparison of both graphs. On my left side is the calibration graph obtained from the instrument, while on my right side is the calibration graph plotted using Excel. Now, they might look similar, but in fact, there's a slight discrepancy between these two graphs. On a calibration graph obtained, it can be seen that two different lines are drawn, hence it can be deduced as a segmented method, whereas on a calibration graph plotted, only one line of best fit is drawn, hence it can be concluded as a linear method.
Adding t-sub into both standard solutions and sample solutions is required for the ISE experiment. So what is the purpose of adding t-sub? The first purpose is to prevent the forming of complex compounds by fluoride ions and cations like aluminum ions, iron 3+ ions, and silicon 4+ ions. Another purpose is to adjust the pH of the solution, and on top of that, t-sub is also equalizing the activity coefficient between the standard and the samples. The contribution of the t-sub solution in the experiment is undeniable, so what if t-sub is added in an inappropriate amount? Interference may occur in taking of measurement for fluoride ions. Next, it will create an unstable pH condition and will eventually affect the presence of fluoride ions since H+ ion will react with the fluoride ions to form hydrofluoric acid. Insufficient amount of t-sub is added may cause the forming of complex ions in the solutions and affecting the fluoride ions reading. As mentioned in the results part, the literature value of the fluoride reading for lake water is 0.1 ppm, and the figure shows the water cycle where rainwater will accumulate in the lake. Within the Peninsula Malaysia, the studies shows that the average concentration of fluoride ions in tap water from different areas is 0.288 ppm.